This hero, despite his overwhelming strength, met a tragic end. He despised his teammates for being too weak, so he single-handedly defeated the entire Demon King's army and easily dealt with the Demon King himself. However, after his victory, he didn't receive the hero's treatment he expected. He didn't get the king's reward either. The reason? He was simply too strong, and that terrified the human race. People even feared he might become the next Demon King. The king continuously sent waves of assassins after him. While these assassins were no match for Leo, the nation's actions deeply hurt him. Eventually, the king personally ordered Leo to be exiled from the kingdom. From that moment on, Leo wandered aimlessly, until one day he heard that the Demon King's army was recruiting to continue its invasion of the kingdom. Fueled by a desire for revenge against the ungrateful nation, Leo decided to join the Demon King's army. So, the former hero Leo made his way to the Demon King's stronghold for an interview. Standing before the Demon King and the four heavenly kings, whom he had previously defeated, he boldly revealed his identity and began introducing himself. Not only was he skilled in swordsmanship, but he also wielded various magical abilities. He even boasted of his achievement in defeating the Demon King in a 1v1 battle. He was well prepared, knowing the biggest issue the Demon King's army faced was a lack of manpower. If he joined, he could bolster the army's strength. After enthusiastically sharing his abilities, Leo was ready to be accepted. But the Demon King, hearing all this, was furious. He immediately cast a spell to attack Leo. However, Leo did not give up after being rejected. He went to the four heavenly kings to vent his frustration. He couldn't understand why his strength was being rejected. To prove his power, he recounted his past victories against them. When he faced Edward, the Dragon Man, Leo knew that defeating him with just a sword would be difficult. So, he used magic to overcome him. Against the Shadow General, a half-demon, half-human, Leo struggled with the speed of the opponent. But he focused on defense, waiting for the right moment to cast a forbidden spell, ultimately defeating him. However, the forbidden spell's destructive power was so great that Leo had to compensate the villagers afterward. When he faced the Beast General, Lily, Leo easily defeated her in a direct confrontation. But Lily's race had a legend: if a powerful opposite sex defeats you, that person is considered your destined mate. Thus, Lily now found herself very fond of Leo.
Hey, so Leo, when are me and you gonna get married, huh? Come on, marry me!
When facing the Magic General, who possessed great magical power, Leo used an ancient spell that ignored the enemy's magic, blocking all magic in the area. He forced the Magic General into a physical battle, easily defeating the general, who was not skilled in close combat. However, the Magic General still had not recovered from the terrifying magic Leo had used against him. They all wondered why Leo suddenly wanted to join the Demon King's army. Leo shared his tragic story, and everyone sympathized with him. After all, he was betrayed by the people he had protected for so long. They agreed to his request, but only on a trial basis for a month. During this time, they had to keep the matter secret from the Demon King. If Leo proved himself successful, they would officially recommend him to the Demon King.